Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am just going to show you how I slayed my sister. Let's get straight into it. First, her brows needed a little grooming, so I just went in with my razor blade to take out the hairs, and next I went in with my clean color pencil in the shade dark brown to outline her brows. Next, I went in with some Got To Be Freezing spray on my spoolie brush just to brush the eyebrow hair so they stay in place all day. Then I used my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige to clean up the bottom part of her brows. Also, I am going to use that same concealer as the eyeshadow base. To clean the top part of her brows, I used two foundation, and I don't remember the name, so I will definitely list them in the description box down below. And I just used those two foundation to carve out the top of her brows. To be honest, I don't know why I used that base, but I just added a little bit onto her lids, and that's the P. Louise base in the shade number 2. I guess maybe it's because I love the consistency of it, I just used it. And today for her eyeshadows, I'm going to use the matte book from the crayon case. So I went in with that rose pink shade, I think, from the palette, just to add that into her crease, and I'm going to build up on the colored until I am satisfied with it. Then I'm going to use a lighter pink shade from the same palette just to blend out the edges of the rose pink. Y'all, my sister was just helping your girl out by showing y'all the blend of how I blend the shadows. Next, I am going to use the same P. Louise base in the shade number 2 to cut her crease. And what I find easier is that when I carve out the shape that I want and then I fill it in, I get to cut the crease more precisely. Next, I just went back in to make sure the base, there is not too much base, so I just pat the excess off. Now I am adding some pigment called white gold, I think, from Jewelry Cosmetics. Then I added some gold glitter, and then I'm going to add my wing Right here I was using my concealer just to sharpen the end of my wing liner. Guys, you can see that she liked it, and she was just showing it off. And guys, I'm so proud of myself. I have already prepped her skin, so I just went in with the two foundation that I mixed. Honestly, I don't remember the name, as I said before, so I will list them in the description box down below. And I am only applying the foundation to one side of her face first, then blend it, then I'll do the other side. And guys, as you can see, I am not wiping the product. I am pushing the product with my brush into the skin. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the foundation onto her neck so it doesn't look like her neck and her head is two different shades. I just want everything to blend together. As you can see, her skin, her shoulders has a tan color. And I use my LA Girl Pros Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige for her highlights. For her contour, I went in with my NYX Conceal Correct Contour and blend it out after. If I'm not quite sure if that's what I went in with, but I will definitely list it in the description box. After blending out her contour, I'm going to blend out her highlights. And guys, I don't know why, but I just love using sponge to blend out my highlights now, because it just gives me a airbrush look when I'm done. And I just went back in with my foundation brush to blend out the edges of the highlights and her contour. For setting powder, I went in with my AIRSPUN, and I will definitely list the shade down below, and I just add that lightly under her eyes, down the bridge of her nose, on her forehead and her chin. And next I am just going to bronze down her face with my Black Radiance contour palette. And I'm just using that same AIRSPUN setting powder to reverse contour. Next, for some blush, I'm going to use my Morphe 8D Glam palette for that. And for highlights, I use the Black Radiance palette. Guys, you know I always go back with my foundation brush just to blend everything together. Moving on to her lips, I just use my Fenty Beauty Unveil lip stain to outline her lips. Then I'm going to use a light pink from LA Girl. And guys, it's not Unveil. The Fenty lip stain, it's not Unveil, it's Unveil. Sorry. Next, I'm just going to add some gloss to her lips. Spray her face with my Budescu setting spray. I'm going to use my little hand fan to dry it down, and then we are ready to go. If you like this video, please comment, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Bye guys, and thank you all so much for watching.